Hi friends, welcome to the channel. This is me Crazy Gamer, and in this video I will show you some mixed formation from the regular alphas as well as from the canyon summit alphas for the PvP battle for the carnivorous type of the player. So I will show you in the simplest way so you can better understand and select alpha by your own for your best formation. So before that, if you are new to the channel, join my Discord channel. You will find the link at the below video in the detail page and also in the comment box. If you're having any question in your mind, you can come there and ask me there. I will try to give you the answer. So here we start tapping on the formation. So here we see there are front squad, middle squad, back squad. So in the front squad we need a alpha which give the damage to the enemy squad as well as defense our back line and also silence the enemy squad. So here we will find some alphas which are best for that job. Here we can see this is the giant moose as a universal alphas, and here we see the support alphas, and this is one of the best from the ants camp, also known as the giant tooth. So their players are still using these ants in the ants game. So here we got this giant moose in the beast lord. So tapping on the second skill, here we read has a 40% chance to deal 155% damage to one random enemy squad within effective range and exhaust them. So dealing the damage plus exhausting them. So and here we see the reduce their damage by 20% for one round. So reducing their damage plus exhausting them and plus dealing the damage, this type of the alphas are best for the front line. So this will also support our back line. So whenever backline give the damage, so it will also secure our backline plus dealing the damage. In the fifth skill we see has a 25% chance to deal 390% damage to one random enemy squad within effective range and silence them, disabling their combat skill for 2 rounds. So silencing the enemy squad and also disabling their combat skill. So this is the one of the best alphas. You can say for the A plus rank or you can say for the S rank. So this is the best alpha to use in our formation for player versus player battle. So what alpha we should choose in the middle squad and back squad? So we need a damage dealing alpha because we put a good defensive alpha in the first line. So in the back two line we need a damage dealing alpha so they can do their job very well. So as we can see the white tiger, this is also a you can say a plus rank, not S rank, because this alpha is not very stable to use its skills. Sometimes it's give a good skill with the higher damage and sometimes its skill is worse than very worse. So here we can see in every skills has a 50% chance to deal 308% damage to one random enemy squad with effective range. So within effective range, here you can see this, it is a range 4. So maximum skill range is a range 5. So range 4 means you can use in the middle squad. If you use in the back row, so it will not use its skills very effectively. So better to use in the second row to use its skill very effective. So this is a range 4 alphas. As we can see in the 8 skills, here is a range 5. It can be used for the backline also if you want, but the range 4 will give the enemy squad to the front row and to the middle row, damage to the front row and the middle row, not for the back line. It will not give effect to the backline. So the fifth range will only give the backline effect for the enemy squad. So this is also a now we will see cassowary. So cassowary, tapping on every skill we will see. So in the second skill there is no ranged given. and this is a universal and range type of the alpha. And the fifth skill we see it is a ranged 5, and also in the this 8th skill we will see the range 5. And in every skill we will see the prepare for one round and has a 100% chance to increase the damage of this alpha squad by 25% for 2 round. After that deals to 20% damage to all the enemy squad. So this type of the alphas are best for dealing the damage, and cassowary is the one of the selective alpha in the ends game also for the long run, because we will not get a good, I mean the best alpha from the season for free. We need to spend to get the best alpha. So this is not a best but a good which you will get in the regular based, and you can use it for the long if you don't getting the good alpha, I mean the best alpha. So use this alpha, you will get for free in the season match. And you can see I am also using this in this beast game as well as in the ants game also I am using still. So this is the A rank alpha and also can be used for the backline. So now I will show you, I think you are understand that what type of the alphas we should use to create our good formation. Now I will show the all the alphas for the carnivorous type. So you can select from the tier list also. So here we will go in the, here you can see the alpha list. So this is the Canada links. So this is the damage dealing alpha, not recommended for the player versus player battle, so don't use this. But you don't having any alpha optional like giant moose and all the things, giant moose or giraffe, so you can use these alphas, but don't think that it will give a best effect for you for the player versus player battle. Now next we will see white tiger. White tiger is a plus rank alpha which is good for dealing the damage, but skill activeness is not so good. But still you can use this alpha because it is a rank alpha, and this is also a rare to get this alpha, and this alpha is good for the PvE battle, so use this alpha. Black panther. So black panther is also a damage dealing alpha, good for the PvE battle, player versus animal battle. Not recommended for player versus player battle, but you don't having any alpha, good alpha, so you can still use this alpha for your formation for the middle row and the back row, I mean middle squad or back squad. Now next we see lion. Lion is a good for dealing damage, not for the not best for the player versus player battle, so I recommend don't use for the player versus player battle. Next we will see rhino. So this is not so good alpha as for the ends game. Players are ignoring this alpha, or you can say ants, and using its spore for upgrading other alphas. Giraffe is also a good alpha if you don't having a moose. After moose you can select this giraffe. This is good for the first row. As you can see it is a mild ranged, a universal alpha. Next we can see Siberian tiger before white tiger. The good rank you can see as a Siberian tiger is also a good. From the cassowary and from the Siberian tiger, if Siberian tiger having skills, I mean awakening, so you can also select the Siberian tiger also if having its awakening. In the ants game there is awakening for these ants, so sooner or later there will be awakening for this Siberian tiger also. But if you don't having any good, then you can use, if you having any good from the season match like cassowary or other alpha, so you can use that. Till that you can use this alpha. About the giant moose I had already told you, this is the A rank, A plus rank alpha. Red kangaroo is a universal and support type of the alpha, but not chosen by the player to use this alpha, so you can leave this alpha behind and choose some other alpha. But if you don't having any alpha and you are a beginner, so you can use this alpha. Leopard is also universal and damage dealing alpha, good for beginner player, not for long run. After getting some good alpha from the from the season match, you can replace it. uh, Cowger is for animal hunting, not for the player versus player battle. But somewhere I had seen some player, not some player, like one or two player used it for testing it, giving it to the 8 star and tried it. But this is for the animal hunting only. Don't use it for the player versus player battle. Even don't use for the elephant hunting also. Now we can see here what else alpha is. This is the Jaguar Randy. Jaguar Randy is the S rank alpha, but when you having a white lion. Why? Because here you can see this has a 60% chance to allow our two random squad to normal attack one more time lasting for one round. So this alpha having this skill which also allow the normal attacks one more round lasting for one round. This alpha is good for activating the normal attack one more time. And the white lion, here we can see, I don't having, it is a rare alpha. And the white lion having after a normal attack has a 60% chance to deal damage to one random enemy squad front, to the enemy front squad after normal attack. So after normal attack has a 60% chance. So that Jaguar MD active these skills one more times, so this alpha will become a more deadly, giving the more damage to the enemy squad. And here you can see after a normal attack has a 60% chance to deal 300 to 05% damage. So these skills 2 and skills 5, these both are almost same. So after normal attack has a 60% chance to deal 205 to 2 random enemy squad. So this 205 plus 205, it will become a 400% damage. If we will see this to the max level, it will become a 300%, so it will become a 600% damage. So like this, these two skills becomes the double of its capacity when it's combined with the Jaguar Randy. So Jaguar Randy plus White Lion becomes the deadliest alphas formation, and these are the one of the best. But if you don't having White Lion, so don't use the Jaguar Randy because it is compatible with the White Lion only. Now next we see what alpha having in the row. Cassowary, this is the good. Ostrich, this is universal but not good because it's having a lowest active skills with the lowest damage to the enemy. And here we see, as I had told you about the white lion, this is a Tibetan mischief. This is not also recommended to use because I didn't see in the ends game the player choosing to use this alpha. And after that we see there are Showbill. So Showbill is also a good alpha from the like a Cassowary. So Cassowary and Showbill is a both are almost same alpha with the same good active skills like A rank. So you can use this Showbill also for damage dealing. And Cheetah, universal ranged alpha. So this is the paid alpha, one of the good alpha for the A plus rank, you can say, or S rank. And the last and the least, it is a carnivorous type of the alpha, Snow Leopard. I never recommend player to waste their money in this alpha. Better you go for the Cheetah or also you can buy a lion from the season match. So these are the alphas list which you can use to create your formation for the player versus player battle. Hope I had explained you in the better way so you can create your formation. Still you having any question in your mind, you can come to the Discord channel and ask me there. I will try to give you the answer. Hope I had make you understand this video. So give a big thumb to the video, share with your friends so they can also create their best formation from the available alphas, and thank you for watching the video.